I'm going to pose a question to you, a hypothesis, an idea that I truly believe. The question is, will training in the morning improve your consistency? The answer is yeah, but how do we actually do it? Now, I'm warning you, this video is going to be like Pulp Fiction. We're going to be backwards and forwards, yesterday, today, tomorrow. It's going to be all over the shop. Because if you want to get up early in the morning and get your sessions done before you start work, it's got to start the day before. You cannot leave these things to chance. You can't wake up first thing in the morning and then go, right, I need to do all this, because it's not going to work. We need to remove as much friction as possible to make it as easy as possible for you to get to the gym in the morning. Get it done before you get to work. Now, believe me, I know that you're going to know what I'm talking about when I say this, but you finish work, it's freezing cold, it's pitch black already, you've done a full day's worth of graft, you sit yourself down in the car and you go, turn the key in the ignition. You've got two options here. Either you go home to your lovely warm bed, to your lovely warm house, sit on the settee, on your phone, bit of scrolling, and do nothing. That's the easy option. And the reason it's the easy option is that it's mint. A lot of people, what a lot of people don't say about like doing nothing is that doing nothing is class. But you can't do nothing forever. It's not sustainable. It's not a good idea. So that's the easy option. Or you've got option B, which is the hard option, which is drive to the gym and get your session done. If you've done a full day at work, there's going to be people that have wound you up. There's going to be someone that's just done your head in that a little bit. There's going to be something that's gone wrong. There's going to be a little something that's just slowly chipping away at you through the day that makes you not want to train in the evening. Believe me, if you can get up in the morning, and if you're honest with yourself and you say, do you know what, I actually can get up. I can get up that early and I can get it done. But I've just been choosing the easy option of lying in bed until the very last minute till I've got to go up. Believe me, you're going to see massive improvements. Like, this is the secret. That it's not even a hack, is it? It's not revolutionary. It's not something that I've just made up. It's not anything like that. I'm not the only person to do it. Believe me, there's people that train earlier than me. Whatever it is, it will make you go to the gym more and be more consistent. This is the thing that believe me, if I could, I'd be stood on the roof. I can't get to the roof. We're in a flat. Shouting it from the rooftops. Go to the gym. Like, honestly, it will. I guarantee you. Simple as that. And this is how we're going to do it. So, we're on 9:30 now. And now you might be thinking, didn't you train this morning? Aren't we going to run through it? Well, lucky for you, the clip's going to be on the screen now. But to get up early in the morning, we have to start last night. But then if we start last night, then we're going back in time. We can't be doing that. So what we're going to do is we're going to do what I did last night, but do that tonight. So I'll show you how I can get up tomorrow. I said this video was going to be confusing, and I was absolutely right. Let's go through my training session from this morning. Hello, Liam from the past, but Liam from this morning. This morning was an upper body session, and to be honest with you, I think training's going quite well at the minute. Like, I'm actually really enjoying it. Like, upper-wise, everything's cooking nicely. Now, lower body, I've got a slight issue with my knee. It's not anything that's like really, really holding me back or anything like that, but something that I just need to take a bit of a look at in terms of like rehab sort of stuff. So I'm going to see physio at some point within the next week or two, just to see if it's anything untoward. Because obviously I had patella tendonitis when I was younger, so hopefully it's not anything like a recurring sort of thing. It's not actually my tendon; it's more on the lateral towards the left hand side of my left knee. But anyway, scale weight's coming down post Christmas, which is needed. That's where I probably suffered the most. Like, before January, like, I was all over, like, literally fucking like left, right, and rhubarb. I didn't really know what I was doing. Like, my training sessions in the morning stopped, and I think that was because of the sort of lack of routine that I sort of give myself. I suffer quite badly with it, to be honest with you. Like, something that I really struggle with is a lack of routine. I'm not sure whether, well, yeah, no, a lot of it is self-inflicted, where I'll purposely not do something because I know it's going to sound really weird there. Sometimes I'll purposely not do something even though I know the effect it's going to have on me later down the line, which is a bit mad, which is something that I should probably try and work out why my brain does that. But I feel like that's something for another time. But in my opinion, like, training in the morning is always going to be far superior because, like I said on the start of this video, in the past but also in the future, when you train in the morning, like, there's nothing's gone wrong in the day yet. All you've got to do, get up, get it done. There's a few things that you need to like get sorted in the evening before, but it takes you 10-15 minutes, if that. Once you get that sorted, in my opinion, this is the best way to train, and I'm right. So suck it. Time's 20 to 7. I had 40 minutes of work. Essentially, what my first part of the day is, usually on a Monday, is getting everything set up for the week. So planning what tasks I need to do when, so I leave nothing to chance, because I know what my brain's like, and I just forget things really, really easily. So if I don't plan everything out, it does tend to go a little bit pear-shaped, and we don't want that, do we? No, we do not. Because otherwise then Liam gets stressed, and then no, it's not good. My second task this morning is going to be my check-ins for my clients. Essentially what we do is we look at the week just gone, so we look at your training, look at an objective view of it. Have we progressed in it? If not, okay, what's the reason for that? Same with nutrition. How consistent have we been to what we said that we were going to do? And the same for the lifestyle. So are the habits that we're currently performing that form our daily life, basically, are they moving us towards our goals or further away? It's essentially looking retrospectively at the week just gone and going, right, what can we pull out from what's worked in the past? As last week go to plan? If not, right, okay, what can we do? It comes down to problem solving, basically. But that's essentially what I'm getting on with this morning. So realistically, there's sort of like let's get a bit more brights in here. The setup for the day today, obviously I trained this morning from 4:30 till 5:30. Got home, took the dog out, usual stuff really, like nice and easy. Then I'm going to sit essentially from 6 until about 9. It's 6-7 and that kid thing. 6 till 9, a pretty solid block of work. Obviously I'm 40 minutes into. I'll take the dog out again, get a lot of the content recorded for this week and next week, sort of to front load or preload everything, just because we go away on Thursday, so I need to condense this working week into slightly 4 days rather than the 5. We go away Thursday evening anyway, so it's not like I would go away Thursday morning, so I've got quite a fair bit of time on Thursday to get through everything. And then I'm probably going to go drive into town later, get a little coffee or something, because I do feel like sometimes when I'm just sat in here, I do tend to go a little bit stir crazy. So sometimes you do need human interaction, even though if I am quite able to be on my own. I quite like being on my own, to be honest with you. I like being solitary. But there does reach a time where that is a bit too much. I'm getting a lot better at realising that sometimes I do actually need human interaction and I can't just chill with a dog. Normally around this time, what we're on 10 to 8. I normally take around about 10 minutes just to chill out and sort of plan the rest of the day. I've got a rough schedule and a rough guide. I've got a call at 8, so I normally just get a little bit of planning done before then. Usually sit down with a brew and watch the highlights from over the weekend. See if I can pick anything out. Honestly, I just love watching football. The only times when I won't watch it is if United beat City. That's chalked, done. I'm not doing that. Or that's pretty much it. That's the only time when I won't watch it. I'll watch all the other games, but can't do it. There's only one other game that I've never watched. I don't think I've ever watched a single highlight from. It's when we got beaten in the Champions League final by Chelsea. When Pep, for some reason, decided to not play a defensive midfielder after doing it the entire season. For what? I'm not going to get into it. But I'm going to sit, just watch this for 10 minutes, get on my car, I had a quick shower. I'm absolutely wrapped up here as well. I've got a blanket, dressing gown, hoodie, and a t-shirt on. I'm absolutely locked when it comes to keeping myself warm. But yeah, chill this for a minute, and then we'll get cracking on with the rest of the work for the day. Do you need a little break every now and again? And I like watching football. I've been sat at this desk for well too long. We're getting on near 10 o'clock now, and I've been sat pretty much in the same position, nice and still. What we're going to do is we're going to get meal number 1, and I'm going to eat that and then go for like a 20-minute walk with the dog, who is currently sat on my lap, where she pretty much remains for the entire day, to be honest with you. Meal number 1 going in, pasta, chicken mince, PR veg, loads of vegetables, loads of vegetables for fibre, and to keep me nice and full, because my body weight needs to come down, because I feel like literally 10 times better now. But Jan, I said it before, but man, you're not meant to be eating that many mince pies. It's all well and good for a little bit of time, but when push comes to shove, when you go for that first run post-Christmas and you throw up by the side of a canal, that's a wake-up call, that. That's that things need to change. Anyway, time to go get a scrum. Right, I had the mic upside down then. Right, we're back. Went for a coffee, sat on my laptop for a bit, did that bit of thing where you pretend to be busy, but sort of like half people watch. It was pretty sick, to be fair. So, I've walked the dog. The time is 5:30. I know that I need to be up at 4 o'clock tomorrow morning because that's when I'm going to train before work. My first client's at 6. Therefore, the first thing we need to do is understand the timings of what time you need to be up at. Realistically, even for between 7 to 8 hours of sleep per night, at the absolute bare minimum, 7. People might say, oh no, I only need 4, I can get away with 4. You don't. More sleep is pretty much always better. I'm not arguing with you. Deal with it. That's what we're going for. The second thing we need to understand is when our bedtime is. 4 minus 8. 4 minus 8 is 8. It's not, is it? But if I need to get up at 4 o'clock in the morning, therefore, if I want 8 hours sleep, I need to be asleep by 8. Realistically, I want to be in bed about half an hour before then. So realistically, 7:30 is my absolute cut-off for me doing anything, and I need to be in bed. It takes me about 15 minutes to get to sleep, sometimes a little bit longer. Understanding that, sweet. Before that, what do I need to do? I need to make when I get up in the morning as easy as possible. Because otherwise, then things start to run over, and you start to run over, and then you rush your gym session in the morning, and you don't get it. And then you think, I may as well just train after work. Nope, we're not doing that. So tonight, what am I going to do? Well, in a minute, to be fair, I'm going to sit down on my phone, I'm going to plan all of my nutrition for tomorrow. Once I understand exactly what I've got to eat tomorrow to hit what my goals are, all I've got to do, prepare meal number 1. That's it. Because obviously when I'm at work, I'll eat that after my clients, about 8 o'clock. So meal number 1, I need to be taking that to work with me. So meal number 1 needs to be prepped. As soon as meal number 1's good to go, that's me sorted. Because realistically, my second meal, I'll have at home. If, for example, you were working in an office and you'd be prepping 2 meals, relatively simple, but we need to do that. Again, it's just reducing decision fatigue. Like, it's not rocket science. It's just choosing to do harder things. That's what it comes down to. Another couple of things that I do that tend to help a fair bit with falling asleep. Avoiding my phone. This is an absolute killer for trying to sleep. It's just constant dopamine. Just constantly scrolling. It's so bad for you. Like, I don't want to sound like a self-help thing because I enjoy sitting on Twitter and looking at random videos of extremely naughty things that should not be on the internet. I enjoy that. That's what we used to do in IT when we were in school. But you can't do that and go to sleep. You can't watch like mad things that happen in the cartel. We can't be doing that. Turn your phone off, or at least put it in the other room. That's the main thing for me anyway. That's when I've seen like the most amount of improvement with my sleep and like recovery is doing that. Put it into the other room. I've got them things like a brick where you can basically like scan it, and it basically stops all the apps from working on your phone. Eventually, it will become second nature. It will become something that is just like, okay, that's what I do. That's how I fall asleep. Eventually, you will get it. But believe me, getting up early in the morning, getting your run done, getting your training done, even getting your steps done. Try and keep your bedtime and your wake time as consistent as possible. And yeah, that even means on the weekends. I'm not saying you have to get up at the exact same time, but just roughly. Don't like be bang on getting up at 5 every single day during the week, then on the weekend sleep until 10, because you will feel hanging. Again, that's probably not it's not the most important thing in the world, but everything helps. Everything really helps. Get your food ready, get your drink ready for the morning at the bare minimum, so you can wake up, get your clothes, get your clothes straight on, whack out the door, hydrate, water down the water down the gob, and out the door. I promise you that's all you need. We've been back and forwards in this video. We've been in the past, in the future. Now it's in the present. I'm going to edit this video and get it scheduled so that you can wake up tomorrow morning, whenever you watch this, and go, do you know what? Tomorrow's the day that I do it. Tomorrow's the day that I get up early. And when you get up early and you train before work, you can say to me, Liam, cheers, mate. You've changed my life. Sayonara.